All right, everybody, welcome back. We are ready for another deep dive, and
I'm ready.
oh yeah, I'm ready too.
Absolutely.
I love these deep dives.
Yeah.
We're going to be talking about all sorts of wacky wonders today.
Wacky Wonders. I like that.
It is wacky.
Yeah.
So we're going to be pulling from an episode of a podcast called Wacky Wonders, and I'm really excited about it.
Well, let's dive right in. What have you got for us?
All right, so we are going to be kind of all over the globe with this one.
Okay.
But I think that just goes to show, how many crazy things are happening on our planet.
Yeah, the variety is incredible.
It really is.
Yeah.
So first up, we're going to go to the Dead Sea.
Okay, the Dead Sea.
Now, I'm sure you've heard about it.
Mm-hmm.
You can float in the Dead Sea.
You can float?
Why is that?
Well, it's because of the salt content.
Yeah.
It's way saltier than regular ocean water.
Like way saltier.
Oh, yeah, way saltier. Over 30% salt concentration.
That's wild.
And, all that salt, it makes the water denser.
Oh, okay.
So you just bob right up like a cork.
So it's not like
No magic here.
It's science.
It's science.
It's density.
Okay, I like it, so it makes sense.
Yeah. And, it's not just about floating.
Okay.
The mineral composition of the Dead Sea is really unique, too.
Okay.
You've got magnesium, potassium, calcium.
It sounds like ingredients for like a...
It's like a giant natural spa.
Okay.
People come from all over the world to experience the therapeutic benefits.
I can see why.
For skin conditions, joint pain, all sorts of things.
Wow, so you're telling me I can float effortlessly and get a spa treatment all at the same time?
Pretty much, yeah.
Sign me up.
Right.
That sounds amazing. All right, well, from floating in a super salty sea, we are going to go to Madagascar.
Oh, Madagascar.
What could we possibly be looking at in Madagascar?
Well, this is an interesting one.
Okay.
A stone forest.
A stone forest.
Yeah, you heard that right. A stone forest.
What does that even...
It's not your typical forest with trees and leaves.
Yeah.
This is a landscape filled with these sharp limestone formations called singi.
Singi. They can tower over 200 feet high.
Oh.
And they create this almost surreal maze.
So it's like a forest made of rock.
Exactly. It's like a giant natural sculpture garden.
Okay, my mind is blown.
It's pretty wild. And you know what's even cooler?
Right.
This unique environment supports all sorts of rare and endangered species.
That makes sense because nothing else could live there, right?
It's a very specialized habitat.
Oh, that's so cool.
Yeah.
So we went from floating to rock climbing, essentially.
Sort of, yeah.
Okay, next up, we have something that is a little bit mind-boggling.
Okay, I'm intrigued.
It's about the Earth's magnetic poles.
The magnetic poles.
Okay, so you know how we have a North Pole and a South Pole?
Yeah, magnetic north and south.
Right, and that's what our compasses use.
Exactly. They point to magnetic north.
But here's the thing, those poles,
Yeah.
they can actually flip.
Wait, what do you mean flip?
So magnetic north becomes magnetic south and vice versa.
You're kidding, right?
I'm not kidding.
So our compasses would point south.
Yeah, eventually.
Wow. Okay. That is mind-boggling.
It really is, and it's not like it happens overnight.
Okay.
This process takes thousands of years.
Oh, so it's a gradual shift.
It is, but what's interesting is what happens during that shift.
Okay.
The Earth's magnetic field actually weakens.
Oh, that doesn't sound good.
Yeah, it can mess with our navigation system.
Right. Our compasses are relying on that.
Exactly. And even more importantly, it could expose us to more radiation from space.
Oh, wow. So there are some serious consequences.
There could be. Some scientists even think that these magnetic flips might be linked to mass extinction events in the past.
Really? Now that is a scary thought.
I know, right? Okay, so we've had a super relaxing experience, a very intense rock climbing experience, and a very scary pole flip.
Quite a journey so far.
It really is.
Ah,
All right, well, next up, we're going underground.
underground. What's down there?
Rivers.
Rivers underground.
Yeah, so there are these incredible underground rivers.
I had no idea.
It's wild. One of the most famous ones is in the Philippines. It's called the Puerto Princesa Underground River.
That's a mouthful.
It is, but it's worth it. It flows for over 5 miles through a cave system.
5 miles underground.
I know, it's crazy.
Hey.
And get this, you can actually take a boat tour through it.
Whoa, hold on. You can go boating in a cave?
Yeah, and it's not just any cave.
Okay.
This cave is filled with stalactites and stalagmites.
So it's like a whole other world down there.
Absolutely. It's
It-
like stepping back in time.
I can't even imagine what that must be like.
It's definitely on my bucket list.
Mine too now.
All right, well, we've floated, we've climbed, and we've gone underground.
What else could there be?
Well, we're going to wrap things up with something that sounds like it's straight out of a movie.
Oh, I love a good grand finale.
This one is grand. It's called The Door to Hell.
The Door to Hell. Where is this?
It's in Turkmenistan,
Turkmenistan. Okay.
and it's a giant crater that's been on fire for over 50 years.
Hold on, a crater that's been on fire for 50 years.
Hold on, a crater that's been on fire for 50 years.
That's right. Nonstop fire.
How is that even possible?
Well, it was kind of an accident. An accident?
Yeah, back in 1971, some geologists were drilling for natural gas,
Okay.
and they accidentally hit a pocket of methane gas. Yeah,
Oh.
ground collapse, Crane's
Oh.
crater, and all this methane started leaking out.
So what did they do?
Well, they decided to light it on fire.
They lit it on fire.
Yeah, they thought it would burn off in a few days.
And it didn't.
It did not. It's been burning ever since.
Wow, they really opened up the door to hell, huh?
They did.
That's incredible.
It's wild, isn't it? So we've explored some pretty amazing places today.
We have gone from relaxing to adventurous to downright terrifying.
And that's just a small taste of all the wacky wonders our planet has to offer.
It really makes you appreciate the diversity and power of nature.
It does. And the craziest part?
What's that?
We're still discovering new things all the time.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
There's so much out there that we don't even know about yet.
Exactly. So keep exploring, keep asking questions, and who knows?
What?
Maybe you'll be the one to discover the next wacky wonder.
Now that would be something.
It would. Until next time, keep on exploring.
And stay curious.